Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're talking about the 2015 Jupiter Ascending, starring Channing Tatum, Eddie Redmayne, Mila Kunis. This was a... How do you want to say it, man? This was a very strange movie. A lot of great ideas, just really poorly executed. I think that the Wachowski brothers are, I guess you could say they were Wachowskis now, since Andy is still Andy, but the other one turned into Lana. They tried to recreate something special. It was an original idea, original sci-fi movie. It could have been on the same level as like Star Wars, Star Trek, I don't know, like any other like movie that's like did something original and great. But this one, I don't know, man. It had like everybody's ideas was tossed in there, man. You can see stuff from Transformers. You can see stuff from Man of Steel, Star Trek Into Darkness. You can see a lot of stuff from Star Wars. And it was just, I don't know. And then a whole bunch of like, even the final scene was like something off of The Matrix, man. I don't understand what happened. I have no clue. I don't know. It was so long. It was like 2 hours and, I don't know, 30 minutes it felt like. And it was really, 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 really bad, man. The whole entire premise, let's talk about it, man. And this will be a really, really short video. So, you have this girl called Jupiter Jones, which is already, it's a horrible name. But anyway, she's chosen. She is a human being that has a mundane job and a mundane life, and she gets snatched out of this mundane situation to take up her place in her destiny. And her destiny is inside of the stars. And what it does is it just pretty much places human beings in their place, and it says, you know, who are you to think that just because you are on your Earth is not the center of the universe. There are billions upon zillions upon gagillions of planets out there. And they make this sentence, they say this phrase in there, you don't even have a word that describes the number of planets. So I thought that was really fascinating. And the only point that I guess that was missing with that is that they didn't show us that. You know, they should have showed, you know, a couple of scenes where they were traveling across the stars. They had these actors that had to be Russian because apparently Jupiter Jones comes from a Russian family. But it was like, you know, the accents were really off. It just didn't feel, you know, it's like almost like me doing a Russian accent. Hello, Governor. Hello, everybody. This is the Jupiter Ascending a podcast review for the movie. Please listen. You see what I'm saying? It sounds horrible. I know that my Russian accent sounds horrible. I'm never going to, you know, waste money trying to put me on the big screen and act like I'm a Russian. I'm not a Russian. I'm not. And that's what happened, man. You had some really, really horrible scenes with the family. And you didn't establish Jupiter Jones' family. All you did is show her washing a couple of toilets, scrubbing some toilets, complaining about her life. Oh, poor me. Poor me, I have to scrub toilets. Poor me, I have a roof over my head. Poor me, I have a job, but I'm still complaining. Poor me, this, and that, you know. Poor me, I have my family. I'm surrounded by my family, but poor me, I still suck. This life sucks. It's just, I don't know, man. It's one of those movies where you're just like, who thought of this script? Who approved it? And you know what? Maybe I should write a damn script and give it to somebody, because you could pretty much put shit on a stick and somebody will say, you know what, that's worth $120 million budget or whatever. It was ridiculous, man. You don't have to say that the movie is going to be bad as far as visual effects, because I mean, we're talking about, you know, Andy and Lana. They're going to bring it. You know, they brung it ever since, you know, The Matrix, Speed Racer, whether you like the movies or not. The Matrix, Speed Racer, Cloud Atlas, and now Jupiter Ascending, they've shown everyone that, you know, as far as the special effects are considered and concerned, like it's gonna be, you know, top notch, man. And even with their screenplay that they wrote with V is for Vendetta, you know, that was one of those groundbreaking, you know, technologically advanced movies, man. That's like, you know, wow, the fire looks real, like the explosions looks real, the building looks real. All of that is, you know, obviously computer generated images, but wow, that looks really, really real. And the worlds here in Jupiter Ascending looked amazing, you know, and it actually made you want to know a little bit more about, you know, these planets that they're harvesting. Now, that's the situation that's going on. You have this alien race that's going across the galaxy, and they're grabbing up all the different life forms, and they're turning them into this ooze or whatever that they can put on their body. And this ooze, or this gel or whatever, allows them to live forever. And it's pretty fascinating, you know, that, you know, they're going to use 100 human beings, gives you one capsule of this juice that you can put on your body or drink. They didn't really go into, you know, anything real in-depth detail about it, but they did show this one scene where this old-ass lady, who was played by a young actor, just an old-ass lady face. It was horrible. But anyway, she walks inside of the goop. She lays down. They charge the goop up. She gets out of the goop, and now she has a hot ass. And I literally mean that she has a hot ass, because she actually walked out, you know, butt naked with her booty showing, and they showed an ass shot, and now she has this nice young hot ass. It was one of the strangest things, because Jupiter Jones, played as Jupiter Jones, she looks like the alien's mother. So you just came out of the tub as a grown-ass woman with your nice hot-ass body, and you're showing your mom your tits. Like that, I don't understand. I have no clue what that, I don't understand it. That's what tripped me out, man. It's like, I guess aliens just don't have any kind of pedophilia or whatever. They don't care about any of that. But it seems like Hollywood is so obsessed with this whole, you know, sex with the mother thing. You know, it's like an Oedipus Rex. It seems as if, you know, the people that are approving these movies always have some sort of hidden agenda, man. And that's what I saw inside here. But anyway, I digress, man. Moving on. Let's go with the Channing Tatum thing, man. I'm so worried how Gambit's gonna turn out. I really, really am, man. I don't think this guy should be in these roles, man. You know, and this isn't the first time I felt this way. I think he's great in comedy, but as far as a serious role, I don't think that's where we should go, man. Unless Gambit is gonna be comedy. I'm worried. I'm really, really am worried, man. This was unbelievable. None of that stuff was believable as far as what his role was. And, you know, to have him, you know, running around, like skating around in the air, like I don't know who approved that, man. It was almost like, you know, hey, I got a great idea. I'll watch Back to the Future. They have this hoverboard. Well, what if we took the idea of the hoverboard and we put him on boots? And you know what would be cool is if we allowed our main character, our hero, you know, to save the damsel in distress. But, you know, the way that he does it is he ice skates across the fucking earth, you know, not on the surface of the earth, but through the air. And it's just so weird, man. I don't know. I have no clue what they were thinking of. Everything was just poorly executed, I think, man. What I would like to do is, I would like to see them have a JupiterAscending.com website to where you can edit the film. If the film can be placed into a situation where the editing is better, I think the movie will be better overall. And what they need to do is add in some more scenes, more time with Jupiter and her family, just about maybe another 5 minutes, just to kind of intro to see how their family is, man. Another thing is, you know, people in 2015, the movie came out in 2015, there shouldn't be a time when people are complaining about jobs, because people wouldn't do that nowadays, you know, as far as the economy is concerned. At least you have a fucking job, you know? The other thing, what I liked about it is how, you know, with the destruction and the shooting all over the city, you know, you can actually see there was like smoke and stuff on the skyline, and it was really like realistic. But then they used this Men in Black thing that's already been done, but this is what they called it. They blanked you. The aliens, they use the word blank. They blanked you. That's what the aliens did to you. That's why you can't remember. They blanked you. Like, I don't know, man. I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't really know how to even comment on anything anymore. Because it's just, I don't know. I really don't, man. The rating for this movie, I got to give it 2 out of 10 stars. It's not worth it. It's not worth renting. If you can go and you can download it illegally, that's what I tell you to do, because I guarantee you're going to be pissed if you pay $4, $3, $2.99. This is not worth, it's not worth any money, man. You know, and I just say, you know, just don't waste your time. That's what I say. I recommend it that way. Don't waste your time. It's not worth it. It's a horrible, horrible movie. It's almost like Cloud Atlas. But you know what's crazy is that Cloud Atlas is better than this. And I only got through half of Cloud Atlas. And when I say half, I mean 15 to 20 minutes in, and I cut that shit off and threw the fucking disc across the room. So that's how I feel about it, man. I don't know, man. They got this Netflix TV show they're coming out with, and I don't know. Good luck, man. But I'm already canceling my Netflix because I'm done watching Daredevil. So we're out of here, guys. Don't comment on the video. Don't share the video. Don't like the video. It's just a horrible movie, and I just had to share it because, well, I just like reviewing movies. But I don't want you guys worrying about this one. This is just a really bad movie. And, yeah, we're out of here.